following the announcement from Kensington Palace that the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge are expecting their third child. The royal line of succession has changed once again. Where will the newest royal offspring be in line for the throne, and how much less probable is the chance of seeing Prince Harry crowned king? Family tree. Who is who? Line of succession to the British throne. Line of succession: the Queen, 91, is Britain's longest reigning monarch and has ruled over us for 65 years. As the child of a royal spare, the Queen was thought unlikely to reign until her uncle, King Edward VIII, abdicated in favour of her father in 1936, whereupon he became King George VI and she the heir to the throne. Elizabeth became queen upon his death on February 6, 1952. But what happens when she dies, and who will replace her? Here's the line of succession as it stands today. 1. The Prince of Wales, heir to the throne and the next King of the United Kingdom and the Commonwealth realms. The Prince of Wales, 68, already holds the record for the longest-serving heir apparent in British history, having been in the position since 1952. He will also be the oldest person to be crowned in British history when he eventually succeeds the Queen. Prince Charles. Credit: Chris Jackson. Getty Images. 2. The Duke of Cambridge is the eldest son of the heir. The Duke of Cambridge will one day succeed his father, the Prince of Wales, at the age of 34. He may have 30 or so years to wait, if his father enjoys the longevity of other members of the royal family. 3. Prince George, the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge's firstborn son, 3, will one day be King George VII, meaning that anyone alive today is unlikely to see another queen on the throne in their lifetime. Once Elizabeth II's reign is over. Royal parenting: Duke and Duchess of Cambridge. In pictures. 4. Princess Charlotte. Prince George's sister is the spare to the heir, and will face the same problems as Prince Harry and the Duke of York in trying to find the right role for themselves during a lifetime constrained by their royal title. She would only become queen if Prince George predeceased her without having any living children. Changes in the laws of succession in 2013 mean the sex of the baby will be irrelevant to his or her place in the succession. Princess Charlotte is the first royal princess to be born within the direct line of succession since the Princess Royal in 1950, and is likely to one day inherit the title, which is traditionally given to the oldest daughter of the monarch. 5. The new Princess of Cambridge. The announcement of the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge's third child once again changed the line of succession. Prince George and Princess Charlotte's sibling will be born fifth in line to the throne, bumping Uncle Harry out of the top 5 and into 6th place. What is the new royal baby likely to be called? 6. Prince Harry, the all-action prince, 32, has spent most of his life being the third in line to the throne, behind his brother Prince William, but has now found himself being bumped down to 5th, and could fall still further down the line of succession if the Duke and Duchess of Cambridge have any more children. From left, Prince Harry and the Duchess and Duke of Cambridge. Credit: Samir Hussain. Wire Image 7. The Duke of York, once second in line to the throne, Prince Andrew, 57, is now so far down the list that he is no longer part of the core royal family that will share the burden of official engagements in the future. His daughters, Princesses Beatrice and Eugenie, are no longer entitled to police bodyguards, which now have to be funded by Prince Andrew. Prince Andrew, Duke of York. Credit: Chris Jackson. Getty Images. 8. Princess Beatrice. Princess Beatrice has struggled desperately with the problem of how to combine a royal title with the need to find work. After quitting her 20,000-a-year job with Sony Entertainment Pictures in 2014, she treated herself to 4 holidays in the space of a little over a month. The 28-year-old, who was the first member of the royal family to run a marathon in 2010, is now pursuing a business career 5 years after graduating in history and the history of ideas at Goldsmiths College, London, as well as continuing with charity work. 9. Princess Eugenie, the Duke of York's younger daughter, who is 27, moved to New York to work as an auctions manager in 2014 after taking a degree in English, literature and history of art at Newcastle University. In 2015, she started working for Hauser and Wirth Art Gallery in London as an associate director. Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie credit Chris Jackson, Getty Images. 10. The Earl of Wessex, having failed to complete his Royal Marines Commando training. The Earl, 53, became a case study in the pitfalls of trying to earn a living when your mother is the Queen. He organized the cringe-making Grand Knockout Tournament, better known as It's a Royal Knockout, in 1987, then carried on with his TV production career, but incurred the fury of his brother the Prince of Wales when a camera crew employed by him unwittingly broke the terms of an agreement to leave Prince William alone during his time at university. He is now a full-time working royal. His 9-year-old son Viscount Severney's 10th in line to the throne, with 13-year-old daughter Lady Louise Windsor 11th. 13. The Princess Royal credit David Davies PAYR because the 2011 law change on the succession did not apply. Retrospectively, the Princess Royal, 66, remains behind her 3 brothers in the line of succession despite being the Queen's second-born child. Often described as the hardest-working member of the royal family, she carries out hundreds of official engagements each year without receiving much coverage in the national media. Her son Peter Phillips, 39, is 13th in line, with his children Savannah and Isla 14th and 15th. The princess's daughter Zara Tyndall, 36, is 16th in line, and her 3-year-old daughter May 17th. From Princess Charlotte to the Queen, the royal family is toddlers through the ages.